My name is Cheryl Frances-Hoad and I'm a composer. Writing this piece for Professor Hawking is just unbelievable honour. It's just so incredibly exciting. I think I've been more inspired writing this piece than I have for quite a while really, because when you've got the universe as your source of inspiration, it's just kind of overwhelming. Geoffrey Webber approached me about this piece and I immediately said yes. But then I kind of panicked because I don't even have science GCSE. But the wonderful thing about Caius is that I had access to a theoretical cosmologist, and he told me all about his research, the beginning of the world, things I'd only just heard of. It's an amazing privilege for me. And then I read and I read and I read and I read, and I found lots of text, but none of it was very poetic. So I ended up finding a children's poem by the poet Stephen Schnurr. It talks about the farthest reaches of the mind, and the last word is everything. It just seemed to tie in so immediate and touching, and I hope it conveys something of a sense of wonder at the universe. There's a passage where the choir repeatedly sing the words sun, moon, stars, which is from Stephen Schnurr's poem. And above that repetition, three soloists ask some of the questions that Stephen Hawking asks in his Brief History of Time. To me, that's just kind of, those questions are so overwhelming and awe-inspiring, and I really wanted to convey that in my piece. And the choir performing my piece amazingly. I knew I could write something, fairly difficult for them, and they carry off fantastically.
I am honored to have this piece dedicated to me and my birthday celebrations this year, and I would like to thank everyone who has been involved with Beyond the Night Sky. I would particularly like to acknowledge composer Cheryl Frances-Hoad. Listening to her music takes us all on a mental journey around the universe. And I wonder if anyone else spotted the hidden happy birthday reference. I would also like to thank Dr. Webber and the Caius Choir, who have all performed so well this evening. This is a unique event for me and for the college, and puts into lyrical form one of my quotes. Try to make sense of what you see, and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Perhaps I can be forgiven for saying that tonight I am wondering no longer.
I think there's amazing things about artists and composers taking inspiration from science. And scientists may be taking inspiration from composers and artists. I'm really, really proud of having been asked to write this piece. And it'd be great if it could provide inspiration to maybe young composers in the future. I mean, there's me who doesn't have any science background, and I've got to write a piece for Professor Hawking and for my old college choir. It's just the best it could get, really.